Hi, True Crew. How you doing? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to check out the description box down below. Follow me on social media. Visit the website and get your free downloads on setting goals, fitness, and nutrition. Coming at you today with a quick video on why you should stop caring. Right? We need to understand that caring is a beautiful thing. Right? Making sure that others are taken care of around you. In good times and in bad, kind of like your wedding vows, good times and bad, sickness and health, till death do us part. But eventually, there's a time when you just have to stop caring. But once again, you can go to one extreme or the other, and that's what we've got to make sure we're not doing. You can get to the point to where you don't care at all. Right? That's like me. I saw a guy the other day. Just an example, like your physical appearance. You need to care about it to a certain extent, but when it comes down to it, it doesn't really matter, right? Like I've seen people that it takes them 45 minutes to do their hair. Me, this right here, I would walk out like this. I don't know if you think it's okay, right? I would seriously walk outside like this. Just maybe change my clothes. I really wouldn't even change my clothes. I don't really care, like if I'm going to the grocery store. But this, I woke up like this, right? Like right here, I got these little flurries coming out to the side. Just kind of combed it down, combed it like this. I woke up like this. It's not bad, I'd wear sweats, whatever. But if I don't maintain this beard, this thing curls up and it's out of control. And you need to look presentable, no matter what. You need to look presentable. But then sometimes you take it too far. Like I said, you're 45 minutes you're taking to just do your hair like this. This piece of hair fell out, and you're trying to get. Who cares? That one little hair don't matter. There's more valuable things you could have done with that last 15 minutes that would have been more productive in your life, right? That would have got you to work on time. Now you showed up late. Now your boss is yelling at you. Now you're trying to do your work, but you're angry and you're thinking about this, and you still think that hair's messed up anyways, and you look like crap, and oh my goodness. And you started off on a on a bad foot, on the wrong foot. So you need to make sure that presentable, it's fine, get going, right? Now, if you care too little, and like I said, you just let it fly, beards everywhere, hair, then people aren't gonna want to work with you. They're not gonna be around you. You're smelling funny, this and that. You just need to make sure that you're presentable in that way. But you need to stop worrying to that extreme extent of what other people think, because in reality, it does not matter. It truly matters how you feel inside. And when it comes down to it, a lot of people get stuck in that, like, your friend has a nice car, so you have to get the nice car, right? Your friend has a nice clothes, you got to get the nice clothes. And your friend this and this and that, and next thing you know, you're broke, $20,000 in debt off of a car and clothes and makeup and shoes and whatever else, going to this show and going out to eat and this and that. In reality, I'm more impressed if you invite me over to your house and you make me a really nice dinner than it would be you tell me you went to some $100 a plate restaurant, right? Because cooking a meal takes skill, right? So just like my friends, I'm pretty good at saving money. I don't have as much money now because I'm in a house. I got to get back and start saving. But I had one friend that used to tell me like he respected me a lot because of how I used to save. I had a buddy who was like, "You got money? Let's go drop a couple grand on clothes." And I'm like, "Fool, I don't give two craps about clothes. Like I wear the same clothes, I wear the same. My fiance gets upset too. Like, you look so nice when you go to church and this and that, blah blah blah." And I'm like, I got like 3 outfits I've been wearing to church for the last like 5 years. I really don't care. The outfits look nice. I don't have any stains on them. I don't need to be wearing a different outfit to church every single week. Why? Because I'd rather do other things with my money. I don't need all those clothes. So in that sense, you need to stop caring, because once you have that money, that peace of mind, financial peace, you're going to be better off, right? Or before, there's that term called, FOMO, fear of missing out. When you could be grinding and doing extra work and things around the house and, whatever it is, and instead you're going to that party and spending money, or you're going here, you're going there, and you're not missing much. It's all the same crap, right? You go to places and it's reminiscent about the old days, and it's this and that. Unless it's some, what's the word? Unless it's some meeting or some networking event that's going to help you further yourself somewhere, it really doesn't matter. I think, they call your home, whether it's an apartment, a condo, you're renting, you're owning, whatever it is, like that's your castle, right? And that's where you need to make sure that you're in your castle as much as possible, contemplating, thinking of new ideas, trying to find ways to make the world better, yourself better. This is where the magic happens, within your own castle. And, instead of going out there, spend some time in your castle and figure things out. And I think things are going to get better. Once you start worrying about you, that's where you need to truly care about you, not what others think about you. Do you have peace in your heart when you go to sleep at night? Then who cares? That's the only way we're truly going to be able to be generous in life. I'm going to make a video on this. So in case people don't watch this video, I still got to do that video. But I've been watching a lot more videos on how to save money and pay off debt and things like that. And Dave Ramsey, check him out if you haven't heard of him. And, the one thing he talks about is the reason why you're not generous as a person, right, of donating. And I always tell people, I donate money to church and Catholic organizations, not as much as I should, but I donate my amount to those organizations. And, I don't care if your organization is dogs. If you like puppies and you want to donate to puppy rescues, that's fine. In reality, I think it should be geared towards something more of a human. But if, like cancer, church, autism, whatever it is, buying cookies from your niece for the school, maybe even giving just a better birthday present, donating food to a food bank, whatever that is. The reason why we're not so generous, though, why? Because, you've got a car payment, you've got a house payment, you've got a boat payment, you've got a credit card payment, and if you add all those things up, you're getting $2,000 a month, but right off the bat, 700 of it's going out because you've got the car payment, you've got the credit card payment, right? With your car payment, your credit card payment, that's $700 a month, right? That's $700 you could be sharing and helping someone else with, or even yourself, an emergency fund. But that's why we're not generous anymore, because we're too busy worried about what other people think. So we need that nice car, and we need those nice clothes, and now all of a sudden we're in debt. Well, all your money's going to the bank. So yeah, of course you're not going to be able to be generous with your money and help those around you, because you're giving all the money to the bank. Then we wonder why big banks are taking over the world, and we hate big banks and corporations and this and that. Well, you're giving all your money to them. His main motto is, if you don't have the cash to pay for it, don't pay for it, because you can't afford it. So just something to think about. You need to stop caring. Sometimes you got that friend that you're trying to help out. I made this in a video on who's the real hater, and all of a sudden you're there for someone and you're helping them, and a couple months go by and you're just like, I'm done. You don't want the help. I can't help you no more. And then all of a sudden they're like, you're the hater, you're the hater. And in reality, they're the hater. Why? Because you've been trying to help them and they don't want to take the help. They're hating on your advice. They don't like your advice. Well, then in reality, they're the hater. Get on. You've got better things to do with your time. You can mentor somebody that needs help in their life. So they're the real hater. Stop caring what they think. If they're not ready to make the change, they're not ready to make the change. If you've said everything that you can say, it's rattling around in their brain somewhere. Hopefully you've planted that seed, and it's going to slowly grow, and eventually they'll learn to take that advice. But from there on out, you've got to stop caring about it, because it's not in your hands anymore. Say a prayer for them and call it good. So once again, I hope this helps figuring out when to care, when not to care. Where are you caring too much? Where are you caring too little in your life? And once you can figure this out, you're going to have a lot more peace in your life. So once again, I hope this helps. Don't forget to follow on social media. All those links are down below. Subscribe to this channel. Share and like these videos.